Right now we're standing by my house, which is up at the church road right here, and the person in custody right now, his house is right there just across the way. So when I'm sitting in my living room, I can see his house. So technically he was my neighbor.
To hear that it's a man that you sort of knew,
Yeah.
what do you know about him? Can you talk about your interactions?
I don't know a whole lot about him. I know he's quiet and he kind of kept to himself. He didn't have a vehicle or anything. He walked from MILLTOWN to Morrisville often to pick up groceries. I've picked him up on several occasions. He talked. He's very quiet and stuff. I mean, most people tried to help him wherever possible, but, at night and stuff, his house was never lit up or anything. You didn't see anything of him, pretty much, not at all, so.
It's interesting you had mentioned there, too, this man keeps to himself, quiet, and then all of a sudden this flood hits and you start to see a different side of him?
Yeah, when the flood hit, he was affected as well. And he came out and he was helping everyone, cleaning up their messes and out to where the boats were delivering all the goods and stuff. He was there constantly packing stuff up, and he started talking to people, and he interacted in the fire hall with, for lunch and stuff. He came and he seemed to come out of his shell kind of for a few weeks. So it was different. And a lot of people commented, my gosh, he's outside, and that's good that he's out interacting with the community, because he's not from Morrisville originally. He just moved there a couple years ago.
To have that happen only just a couple months ago, and then to hear he's been charged with possibly lighting the 3 most important buildings in this community on fire, how does that make you feel?
I was terrified. I was scared. It could have been a whole lot of different situations. I mean, he may have targeted houses in Morrisville or in any other community. I mean, it could have went either way. If it's someone with a mental illness, you don't know what they're thinking, or he obviously needs help, but in saying that, 3 big crimes have been committed there, or 3 different places. So, you got to think punishment needs to happen as well. You can't just sympathize with someone for crime. So it was scary.